in the tram station, actually waiting few more minutes and then we are going home. What I like in the tram is very convenient, clean, and also econ. I cannot handle walking under the sun. And there is one child is actually going by herself. Interesting. So one thing that I'm gonna share to you guys, whenever I am in the public transportation, bus, tram, whatever it is, I always see that kids like maybe in the age of 10, 12, like like going alone in the tram, in the public transportation. As an adult, and I always keep asking my friends who are the parents as well, don't you feel scared that your kids going alone in the public transportation? And they said no, this is how we train them to be independent. And I always said that I used to be a teacher in Bali. I never ever let my students going home alone without the guardians. And this is again convince myself that how safe it is in Poland. Even the parents, they don't feel scared that the children going home alone. They just give the children with a card and then with the phone, and then always monitor where they are. I mean, that's really good. But going home alone in the public transportation, wow. This is very cool. I mean, like, it's safe here. Saying like that because I read in the social media in Malaysia the case of the kids being kidnapped. It's just like, I don't know. It's scary, but here seems like everything is safe. Dzień dobry, good morning everybody. Just another day in Poland. Yes. So today I'm gonna meet my friend. Like Damian said, every day you meet a friend, huh? Yeah, I feel like I've got more friends here than in Bali, maybe because I've got also times to meet. And some of my friends actually are having a holiday abroad, and some of them who are still in Poznan, they have also long holiday. They prefer like meeting for coffee, chit chat and talk. So yeah, now I'm in still Yesice area because I said I'm living in Yesice. So yeah, they decided to meet me in Yesice in one of the coffee shop here. So I'm here in Polna Street, and here in front of me also one coffee shop. And yeah, Yesice is famous for the street as well in this district. In front of me one of the coffee shop, and then another restaurant. What is it? Pizza. Oh, see, holiday break. We will be back in August. Many places are on holidays, so I don't know. I will text my friend where we're gonna meet. Like this coffee shop. Let's keep walking there. So many shop on the right. Yeah. So we are in the intersection, and nice Kamenicha in the front. And I think this one next door is a school, or I don't know what sort of building. There's this nice coffee shop. Maybe I will go there. My coffee, and this is the cafe situation actually, and I've got my hot cappuccino and brown Smacznego. Surprisingly it's busy and unique inside. Nice. Yay! So this one is actually the botanic garden. It's just like 5 minutes from the coffee shop, and I with my friends talking a lot and laugh. And then I feel like, oh my god, I got sugar rush. And yeah, my friends also need to come back home and prepare for everything at home, houseworks. So because Damian is actually going home around 4, so I still have 1 or 2 hours to have my time before I go home to prepare his lunch. It's beautiful garden. The stream of the water. It's nice. I've got a question about how actually we start a friendship here in Poland. I know that I'm new here. Totally don't have any friends here, except families and Babcha, Chochang, and my husband. So first of all, I joined one art class, actually organized by the foundation here. And then my art class coordinator actually run kind of the fun activities, and they invite also some of the friends, and this is how I learned about friendship in Poland. It's not like straightforward you become a friend, but it is just like you need to take a bit longer time to crack the shells of the Polish people. I mean, like, you need to build their trust first. It's not about, like when I first meet, hey, you smile and get to know, oh, I like your dress, I like your hat. And then at the beginning, they're just like, yes, good, I know, and that's it. But the more you sip the coffee and talk with them, the more open they are, and they are more hospitable, and they're more genuine later on. So it's not like, when I'm back again, like I've got a Thai friends, also like we are Asian, I'm Balinese. Like at the beginning we are just like open and straightforward, accept, But with the Polish people, what I learned is that you need to take a step by step to get to know who you are, who they are, and then take a sip of coffee together. And this is how the friendship is, building the trust. So what I see is that Polish people is not easy to trust someone else. I understand that maybe because of the history, their past history, that makes them like that. And also what I see is that yes, not many of them like have a big thief smile like me, like we are Asian, like my Thai friend as well, Anchari and I. But the thing is that times goes by, we talk, we get to know, and then more hospitable, and more we know each other, and they are more genuine later. And what I see is that even like one or two of our friends is actually keep saying that to me, oh, sorry, my English is not good, but the willingness of them to help you, and they are trying their best to explain about something, it's amazing. And one thing that I see about my friendship, Balinese, Indonesian, Asian or something like that, if I compare about friendship in Poland, and then how is it friendship in Bali or in Indonesia or in Asia, we are having a big teeth smile, we are opening at the beginning, and then we are intimate at the beginning, we know each other at the beginning. But if something happen, times goes by, it's just like the friendship slowly disappear. And then most probably, like some of my friends, they closing the door if we make any mistake, or if we are not in the same path, just simply closing the door, not any communication anymore. So I think that's the different approach of the friendship basically, that I learned from my perspective of my point of view, living in Bali, in Asia, and how it is a friendship if I compare if I living in Poland, for example. So like mostly like in Poland, they slowly to get to know who you are, and everything takes time. And then they will be like a genuinely later. But in Bali, at the beginning they are happy, I mean like they are friendly, they open to you, but just wait the moment until they close door to you. But again, this is based on my point of views. Maybe from someone's experience, someone else's experience is totally different. Maybe they have a long-term relationship or something like that with some Asian or with some European, something like that. Again, it depends on someone's personal point of view. But this is actually what I feel, what I share. This is based on my opinion. And what I see about the friendship here is also about talking directness. And what I see is that in Bali, in Indonesia, maybe in Asia generally, we just like to talk around the bush. Meanwhile, what I feel here, my Polish friends, they are direct, you know, they don't like to talk around the bush, but they straightforward say something what they want. And maybe for some people it is irritating, but for me that is a matter of how you are being honest. Meanwhile, what I feel is that my friendship when I was in Bali, like, you know, my friends try to be nice, but they are fake. I can see that about the fake, being a fake. But here they are, maybe if you don't understand what they mean, it will be hurting your feeling because they are being direct. Like my husband, sometimes I always said to him, just, you know, if he didn't say something, he just say something straightforward directly. But somehow I remember when he used to live in Bali, you know, I always remind him, I know that some parts of you know, living in Bali that he doesn't like, he will say something directly that probably it hurts someone feeling. But it's a matter of the freedom of speech. In Bali, we don't have that kind of a freedom of speech. But here what I see is that, like, you know, if my husband want to say something, he just has his freedom of speech. And I believe that everybody has their own perception about how the friendship and how the communication strategies. Some people probably prefer talk about around the bush and then, you know, how they get to know. And some also people prefer the directness in the friendship. So what I can see is that it's again just a matter of choice how you build your relationship with someone else. I am already, it's time to go home because Damian going home soon in 1 hour. So I need to prepare his lunch dinner because after having lunch he will straightforward so bright, he will straightforward driving Uber. And yeah, I think that's all my video today, guys. Oh, it's so bright sky. Yes, thank you for listening. And again, this is only my personal point of view. If you have any similarities or any different experience, it's just like everybody has their own. I think that's all. Thanks for watching and see you tomorrow. Bye. This is what I really like, you know, living in Poznan wherever I go. Just like literally 5 minutes by the public transportation, already green park like this. Here is the, I think this one is the Japanese garden. It says like this, Japonska something. And here is the Japanese bamboo. Nice, the bamboo trees. Oh, there it is. This one is the rose garden. The smell of the sweet roses everywhere. It's nice. Look at this beautiful statue, ballerina statue. It's nice. And that's the caviarnia over there. Oh, look Look at this. Hey. In front of me is a nice coffee shop, actually Caviarnya. And this is very nice garden, pine trees, fresh air. And in front of me, nice garden with the water lilies. So cute.